So in this video, we're gonna put the haltech back in the car and see if we can get it running and probably go to the dyno and get tuned, so come along. Alright, so we got the Elite back for this car. Haltech did not find an injector driver failure. They did find an RPM sync failure. So maybe that's the issue. I think what I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to plug the OEM ECU back into the car and just see if we have an issue still. Because if we don't, and then we put this back in, we have an issue. We know it's something either with the Haltech or the jumper harness. I'd be willing to bet the jumper harness at that point. But let's put the OEM ECU in here real quick and give it a try. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh no, it is a wiring problem. Look at that. Well, I guess that's what I get for assuming. So let me see if I can find the pin out here for that cylinder and go from there. But I'm trying to convince them that we just run a new ground. I've looked at the harness and without like pulling the dash and everything, I don't see where the ground side is shorted. So if we just run a new ground wire from the injector straight to the ECM, that would alleviate our problem. He brings up a good point. He doesn't like just a single wire hanging around unprotected. I agree. But I'll say, how much time do we want to dedicate to this? Because summer's rapidly finishing here. Having fun, Derek?
Yeah. Wires.
Yeah, so we did a little bit, like half an hour of just looking around, trying to figure stuff out. And just the way this harness is, it's not easy to pull. So we just decided we're going to run a new wire. Thinking this winter I'm going to try and get him to leave the car here at my buddy's house, and I'll pull the whole harness out and either put like a wiring specialties in it or make one or repair this one and go from there, because there's a lot of plugs that aren't used anymore for emissions components and that kind of stuff we'd like to get rid of. Cause race car. Well, it's running on 2 cylinders. For some reason 1 and 4 are not firing. I mean, I guess we could probably pull a coil out and see if it's spark or if it's fuel, you know?
It's spark.
I mean, you'd have to think that if they both... So these run off of a waste spark, so 1 and 4 fire at the same time, 2 and 3 do. So the fact that we don't have both of them really seems like it is spark. So we're at a standstill with this. We're going to try talking him into a harness because, as Derek said, we're putting the cart before the horse. It would suck to get this running and have him get stranded or be on the dyno and have a failure. I mean, there is always the option of pulling the harness out and repairing it too. I'm gonna wait till we talk to him, see what he wants to do, because I mean, it's already it's late August at this point actually. So how much more summer do we have type of deal? But what do you think, Derek?
I think at a minimum we pull the harness and look at it.
Yeah, I think
Otherwise,
so too.
He's just gonna run into more issues.
Yeah, I'd hate to have him get the car back, be all excited, and he calls me 10 miles up the road and be like, yeah, it doesn't run. So, I'll let you know what he says. So Jason and I were back working on Mike's Evo. Catch you up from last time, you know, we got a wiring harness problem. So we are gonna take this whole engine harness out and put it on the ground and see if we can figure out where it's broken. Jason, do you want to do the engine bay wiring, or do you want to do the stuff under the dash?
I'll do the stuff under the dash.
Okay.
Might be easier. I doubt it.
Not terrible. Yeah, so we're going to take the battery out, get this organized, and pull this all out. They're not the greatest because they kind of wrap around and stuff, but I'm hoping tonight we can at least get it all out. But, I mean, we'll see. Are you ready?
I think we're ready this time.
Okay.
What else is there? There it is, my man.
Wiper. You buy the wiper.
Yeah, of course. There we go. That was easy.
Yeah, so somewhere between here and way up there, it's broken. And unfortunately, like I don't really see anything obvious, you know? But we'll find it. All right, so Jason talked me into at least starting to tear this apart. So I think what I'm gonna do is go in chunks. Do like this piece here. Maybe take off these plastic pieces, because then we can see what's there without having to de-loom the whole thing. Yeah, let's do this, huh, Jason?
Heck yeah, let's see what's in here. Ooh, here, I think I might have found our problem. We got a little melt here.
Oh. What color is that? Is that the black and yellow?
It's black and all kinds of jacked up.
I mean, that's gotta be it.
Well, and that is actually a different...
Oh, that is so, yeah.
Yeah, that's really melted. So that's not this injector. That's one of the other ones.
What's that? So the saga continues. We're finding more. I mean, right now we're just trying to track down what caused it at this point, because even if we put a new harness in or repair this harness or whatever, we don't want it to happen again. I honestly don't even know how this car ran. Like, even just now, like it was running on fine except for 2 cylinders. But I mean, there's like, look at this. Like, this is insane.
Well, at least we found something.
I think we found a lot
We
of
found a
stuff.
lot of burnt stuff. But it's good, because now we know what's what, you know. Now we just have to decide what to do with it. But
Yeah. Yeah, I personally don't think this harness should be repaired. Obviously, I'm gonna have to talk to the owner and see what he wants to do. Man, this is what it is, you know. This is car stuff. All right, so it's a couple weeks later. Mike actually ended up finding a used harness kind of locally. So I'm gonna go through a couple things, swap over the injector connectors, and hopefully we can get it up and running today. Yeah, let's make sure it's all the same. Well, we're off to a good start. This new harness, the camshaft position plug's been cut off. It is also missing a connector, so we're going to try and figure out what that is. Yeah, not terribly thrilled, to say the least.
back to square one.
Yeah. Back to square one. So, because here, I'll show you the connector that's missing. Where was it, Jason? Do you remember? This one right here. This connector right here is the one that's missing. So hopefully we can figure out what it goes to. Yeah, so we figured out, well, kind of figured out. Yeah, this plug. So this plug doesn't exist on the other harness. Here, hold on, I'll show you where it is on the car. So it's right here on the car. So I opened up the harness a little bit and started tracing the wires, and they come back here. This right here is the starter relay. So I gotta do some more digging. I don't know if this supplies power or not to that. Unfortunately, at this point, I might just have to try and fix the old harness because I feel like I'm gonna have the same amount of labor into both harnesses. Yeah.
Let's buy the high performance harness and be done with it.
Yeah.
Not my money. No, hopefully we can fix it.
Well, I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out. That's definitely for sure. Just, yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Should I end this video here?
Yeah, I think we'll end the video here. We got to figure out what we're gonna do. We're either gonna go into rebuild mode or try and piece that one together.
I am going to end the video here because I don't know how long this is going to take to figure out. I'll film whatever we do so that way you guys can keep updated. But if you like what you see, make sure you like and comment and subscribe and do all that. It really helps boost the videos. Other than that, yeah, see you guys next time.